Hello again. So after my first crappy video that I made, haha, I have decided that I'm going to do a series on fixing up this beautiful Adam Schaaf, which I'm still not sure if you say Schaaf or Schaaf. I think I called it Schaaf in my first video, and now I'm going to say Schaaf. Ah! Yeah, so I'm fixing this beauty up. I told you before, I took all of the keys out. They're laying on top of the piano. And I pulled all of the front rail pins and the balance rail pins out. And I've ordered replacement front rail pins, balance rail pins, the felts that go with them, the felt for that back rail, new bridle straps, and this fancy hot hide glue that I'm going to learn how to use. So my next step was to vacuum all the dust and grime and stuff out of this bed. And my most recent task was taking this piece of fine grit paper and just sanding some of the dirty grit off the wood. I'm not taking much off. I'm just kind of lightly, very lightly sanding it to get just some of that old dirt off. You can see I want this piano to look like new when I'm done. And just a little bit of sanding goes a long, long way in making it look much nicer. Look, I mean, look at how freaking dirty that is. And then just a little bit of, just a tiny bit of sanding takes all that, takes all that dirt and grime off. See, that just makes a huge difference. So I'm just taking off a layer of dirt and grime and just making sure my rails are nice and smooth again. And I'm going to go through, I'm going to vacuum it one more time, get all this dust. Get this dust out of here. And once I'm done with that, yeah, so much better already. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to take some of the Murphy's oil soap that's meant for wood, and I'm going to get in here and I'm gonna clean this stuff, which I think is probably a lot of mouse urine and such. I don't think it needs to be sanded, but I think I can clean it up pretty good with a rag. So next time I be back, I'll be hitting this with some Murphy's oil soap. I'll show you what I'm doing with that. Hopefully it'll clean up good. And then my husband got me a special rubber mallet so that I can put the new pins in all of these holes and get this back in place. Put my front rail and my balance rail felts in there, and then I'm going to learn how to glue the balance rail felt along the back. And once we've got this bottom stuff going, I'm going to start working on the action. I'm very intimidated by that. We need to replace a whole bunch of these bridle straps. And you see some of these, they're still connected. We took some of the old ones off, but as you can see, well, actually I think my daughter took all the broken ones off, but a lot of these little straps are broken. And we just have a little butt end, and they all need to be reconnected and glued. And there's a whole lot more work that needs to be done inside the action. There's a whole lot of felt that needs to be replaced. There's some parts that need to be glued down. So that's what we'll be working on next. Woohoo! So exciting. Bye.